guys. Hey guys, so finally this video is right here, right now, and for you. It's my first Q&A, and I said before like 2 or 3 months ago that I was going to record this one, but as I'm such a lazy person, I was never wanted to start this, and then I just decided that I wouldn't do that anymore. But literally I decided that I'm gonna do that right now because I'm like that. I just say like I'm not gonna do that, and then I say like I'm gonna do that. Let's do this, mate. Okay, so basically I literally asked you guys on my Instagram, my road trip voices is my Instagram, and here on Roadies TV video comments. So you guys asked me some questions, and I'm gonna to reply right now, and let's do this. Let's see what I will answer, and yeah. Okay, so the first question is how to define road trip. Basically, I first found them on the Tritubeta cover. I was searching for Shawn Mendes covers, and I found them. So the second question is favorite member. My favorite member is Andy Fowler. Favorite song by road trip. My favorite song I think is After the Show, but I literally adore Mistaken. The other question is, have you got any siblings? Yes, I have one brother. He's younger. How old are you? I'm 19. Have you got a pet? Yes, I have a dog, but I don't like her too much. She's from my mom, and I have a cat, but you guys probably know because he's basically my baby, and I'm always putting him on my reactions. How did you feel when you found out Andy watched your videos? Well, I don't even know if I can tell you guys that like properly, but literally I cried a lot because I would never thought like he would see stuff from a Brazilian or from a roadie that I would never had the chance to meet him. So literally I cried a lot, and I still can't believe he once he checked my covers and my reactions, but literally I can't even describe how I felt, but yeah, it was amazing. It was more than amazing. It was something that I think I would never feel again in my life. But anyway, favorite song of all the time. I have some songs that I can consider favorite song for the whole life, but I will say like 3 songs. One is from One Direction, and it's Loved You First. The second one is They Just Don't Know You by Little Mix. I adore a song called Fire and Go, which is the song of the intro of this channel. So Fire and Go is by Via Miller. The other question is, what song best describes your current mood? So basically it's Hot and Cold by Katy Perry. Because I'm such a bipolar, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's the best song. Yeah. 3 things that you can't live without. Okay, basically food, basically my phone, and basically road trip. Sorry, Mom. So the other question is, which band or singers were your favorite before you found road trip? So basically I'm a mixer since 2012. Yeah, and I'm a Direction since 2012 too. I also consider I'm a roadie, and sometimes a Mendes Army, which is Shawn Mendes. But I adored some artists, like some flop artists. Like I'm such a big fan of Tora Justice and Debbie Ryan and Elizabeth Gillies, and basically all of them are flop singers. There's a lot too, but like I'm a big fan of, it's not my list artist, but it's Hannah Montana. I'm a big fan of Hannah Montana. This is actually such okay. I'm a big fan of Miley. I've been on her concert a long time ago. I'm a big fan of basically all of Nickelodeon and Disney Channel artists. And I like, yeah, basically all of them from both channels. So yeah, your best childhood memory. I actually can't remember. I like this question. Would you rather speak with your mind forever or never speak again? Okay. So basically, yeah, I don't even need to answer you guys, because you probably know. So the first one, speak with my mind, because I'm literally this way, and I think that one of the reasons why I've got some haters, because I say what I think. I don't have filter, if you know what I mean. So I say what I want, what I think, I just say, and people actually don't like it. Of course, I understand, but yeah, I need to stop being like that a little bit, because sometimes it can hurt. Yeah. So yeah, I literally prefer to speak my mind for the rest of my life than never say what I think, and I basically do that. The other question is, if the world's gonna end and you could save only one person of your choice to stay with you, who's gonna be? My mom. Yeah, this time it's your time, mom. My mom. Or my cat. It's not a person, but it's my cat, and it's kind of my kind of person to me. But or mom. If it could be like anyone, it would be my cat. If it could be like a person, it would be my mom. So yeah. I like this question too, and I will try to answer, because it's not my language, but I will try. So, what was the first thing you noticed about each boy? So basically, the first time I found the boys, it literally was weird, because when I opened the Twitter battle cover, I literally saw empty for the first time, and I was like, whoa, I kinda know his boy. I think I have seen him before, but yeah, I've seen him on the X Factor, but it wasn't from there that I remembered him, and I was like, I know this boy. And basically the first thing I thought about him was like, he's different. I kind of like him. I haven't even heard about him before, and I was like, he has something that it's interesting me, and I was like, he's different. I don't know how to speak, but I just thought like he wasn't normal. He wasn't like all the other guys, but anyway, it doesn't matter. So it was the first time. I don't know how to explain, but what I first thought about him wasn't about like the way he seemed or the appearance. I think it's like that. I don't know. It wasn't like that. It was like the way he was singing, the way he was using his hands. I don't know how I can explain. But about Mikey, he was basically the first thing I thought it wasn't about Mikey. It was about first about Andy, and then about Rai, because that video, that cover, Truth Better cover, used to have a lot of brandy moments. So I looked at Rai secondly. So I saw Rai, and I thought he was, and I'm sorry, but I thought he was skinny, but his head was like fluffy. I think it's that word. It was like fatty, and I was like, he's kind of weird, but he's so cute. And I looked like his hair was kind of weird, because it was like straight, but I was looking to him, and it looked like he didn't have that hair like straight. So it was kind of weird. And his voice. But at the first time, I liked his voice, but then I started hating his voice. I'm sorry, Ryan. I don't know what just happened. Anyway, so then Mikey. No, actually, the third one that I've looked was, I don't know if it was Mikey or if it was Brooklyn, but basically, anyway, if it was Mikey, I felt like, oh, it might be that bad boy, the bad boy that who would break my heart, that one who probably listened to rock and he has a lot of persons. I don't know how to say it in Portuguese. It's piercings and tattoos. And what I was like, I would never like this boy. And then he's like chilling, and then Brooklyn. So Brooklyn, and he looked like me, like so dumb. But I don't know. I just thought he was like, I'm Brooklyn, basically that, and you know that. But I adored Brooklyn's voice for the first time I heard. It was one of my But my second favorite voice, because my first one was Andy. That's one of the reasons why made me adore and love Andy, his voice. But anyway, so Brooklyn was cute, and he looked cute for the first time. And then Jack, but I didn't see him for the first time. But the first time I saw Jack, I kind of didn't understand that because he looked so different from the other boys. He looked like he couldn't fit on a band. But I don't think that anymore because he has his own way to be. But I kind of didn't understand when Jack joined the band. But anyway, I thought he was cute. He was a baby. Why did you decide to make this YouTube channel? I wanted to help the roadies who can meet the boys, literally, so they can kind of have the boys close to them with at least a notice on livelies. And as livelies basically are live, we can save it and we can have it. So I started doing that to roadies, if you know what I mean. So what's your favorite emoji? Oh, hard question. I can't decide. But anyway, I think I like that emoji, like that one, because that's basically me. I like that one saying like, yeah. And I like the laugh one, like, because basically are the faces I always do. I'm always like confused. I'm always like, I don't know, and I'm always like laughing. And that's it. Someone said, keep being yourself. You're so gorgeous. I love you so much. Oh, that was cute. Thank you. Someone asked me which EP is my favorite. Mistaken. What are your top 3 ships in road trip? Monday, it's Monday. I like Reiki, and I like Rylin. Yeah, I adore Rylin. Basically, it's like I like Mac too. So it's basically Mandy and Rylin. But when I became a roadie, Jack wasn't there, so basically I like so much Mindy and Riley. So yeah, and basically I made my best friend Anna to adore Riley. So it was like me, Mindy girl, and she was Riley girl, and we were like, okay. What's your favorite song of all the time? Well, anyway, my favorite song, I already said that. By the way, Nikki, I miss you. I don't know why, but I thought about you hours ago. I don't know why, I just remembered when we used to talk. And basically you were the first roadie who tried to help me, like last year. You tried to send the boys, you were from Germany, and you tried to send the boys a letter from me, like a long time ago. It was the first, but the boys didn't know about me, and thank you, I appreciate it, I still appreciate it a lot. What are your feelings about Blair as road trip manager? Mate. If I don't say what I used to say to my Brazilian friends, it's another reason to make them hate on me and talk shit about me, as they always do. But anyway, So I used to tell her that I don't like Blair as their manager, and sometimes I don't like Blair's actions and some stuff. So I'm not gonna answer stuff too much, but I just don't like it. If Andy's name wasn't Andrew or Andy, what would you call him? I don't know, but I like the name Andrew. I prefer Andrew than Andy, but I like the name Brian. I like the name David. I like the name, I don't know. Basically, I would call him Jennifer or Jessica because I like those names, and it doesn't matter if it's a female name. I just like them, and I like Laura. I like male names. So anyway, what is your favorite ship after Mindy? Ocean Ryland. Shit, it's difficult. What's your favorite color? I like 3 colors basically. I love blue. I love purple like too much, and I love black. I know it's all funeral colors, but anyway, I adore them. Basically, it's because I don't know how to say it in English, but it's basically this name. I love this era. Do you have any favorite movie? Okay, I do. You know, I don't know how to say it in English, but it's the movie from Liz Maguire. I know it's such a child one, but I adore this movie. Do you have a favorite book? I'm sorry, but I actually, whoa, she asked me a lot. Basically a lot, but anyway, I actually don't read because I don't like reading books. I only read fanfic and jokes. So I used to do when I was 12, but yeah, I don't have a favorite book, but I like all One Direction's biographies, if it helps. What's your favorite song at the moment? Favorite song at the moment? It's a French song. Yeah, I'm such an international girl. So it's my favorite song at the moment, and it's called Jaja. It's called Jaja. And it's from a girl called Aya Nakaruma, something like that. Yeah, she's I think she's French. I don't know. The song is French, but anyway. How do you really feel like right now, or about something? Anyway, I feel good. Do you want a tattoo someday? Actually, I wanted a tattoo 2 years ago. I wanted a tattoo 10 years ago, to be honest, when I was like 8, 9 years old. I don't know, I just wanted to. But I decided to wait until I get my I don't know how to say it, majority. And when I did, I don't know what happened, but I don't know, I just was just like, a tattoo, okay. And I started liking something, like a job that I was interested in, on a job that wouldn't appreciate a lot having tattoos. So I thought like, maybe if one day it works for me, this job works for me, it's better that I don't have a tattoo. So I basically gave up, but I don't want anything right now. I'm not interested in this anymore, but I used to a lot. And if one day I get this job, which is really hard, I will ask inside of this if I can get a tattoo, and I will probably have it. I'll probably get it. And it doesn't matter anyone asks me, but I don't like a lot like drawings. I prefer stuff writing, if you know, read it. Yeah. What is, I don't know, sorry, I can't understand. Did you have a favorite ancestral? What? Oh wait, I remember this, but I forgot it. Okay, so we can see the rest, but she meant, I remember I checked that in her room. You know when the boys started having the other boys doing those tasks to be on the place of Jack. I forgot the name of this, literally I forgot. But anyway, she asked me if I used to have a favorite one. And yes, I used to like Josh, and I used to ship Josh with Brooklyn. God, someone just asked me what I love about Andy, and I love a lot of things about him, and I could be staying here all day, like saying all those stuff. But I'm gonna say what I love about him like the most, and it's the fact he doesn't pretend to be another person. Like he's himself, and he's himself, and he speaks his mind. He basically say what he wants to say, what he thinks, what even though it's wrong, or if it's right, or if it's wrong, he say it. And I appreciate this a lot in someone, like not being who you want to be, and just be who you know you are. And basically that's what makes me adore him every day, like more. If you were alone in the world, what would you do?
I don't know. If I were alone, I know I probably would be singing like by myself, with myself. I mean, thinking till the time just pass. And I don't know. I don't need to be alone to do stuff like alone. I talk to myself. So, but probably if I would be alone in the world, I would be speaking English, because every time I go take my shower, I speak English. I don't know why, but I have like this kind of code. It's literally weird, but anyway. And every time I go to the bathroom to take my shower, I start talking in English. I think it's the way I have to train. But anyway.
Can we be best friends? We are, don't worry. Are you a fan of other singers bands too? Yes, but I already answered this one. When did you start following Roadtrip, and how did you meet them? Okay, maybe that. So following like on social medias, it was last year, but I first found them in September 2016. I'm trying to recognize the numbers, the dates in English, that I don't speak this. Someone asked me my favorite song, my favorite Drake song. I like Hold On, We're Going Home. One thing you wish you could do, you know you will not be able to. Me, the voice. Yeah, could become one of the road trip members. Who would it be? Mikey. I'm not gonna say Andy because I think I look a lot like him. Not physically, but mentally. So Mikey, because not only because he's my cheat lane, but because I appreciate the way he is. Like, he's an amazing person. He's so kind, he's sweet, he has empathy, and I appreciate this in someone. Your favorite movie at the moment? It's Miracles from Heaven. Guys, watch this movie, but prepare that you're gonna cry. Someone said, I love your account so much, and I appreciate everything you do. Thank you so much, I appreciate you back. Who's your cheat lane? It's Mikey. What do you think about all the hate that's going around? Honestly, not necessary. And I don't want to answer this one. But anyway, because if I would answer, I would have to say a lot, literally. And I can't say a lot in another language, which is like English. So I won't even start to. Someone said something in Portuguese. Thank God, it's a good thing. Because she said, te amo, continua sendo assim. It means basically, I love you, keep being yourself, keep being the way you are. What's your favorite quote? I actually can't save on my mind on my favorite quote. I like this one. I do like this one. It's not actually a quote, I think, but I like to you're not the only one, so let them criticize. You're untouchable when you realize. What is your favorite butterflies or flowers? What flowers? I like roses. I don't like flowers too much, but I like roses. I know it's not actually real, but I like white roses. I literally adore white roses. And butterflies. I'm sorry, but I'm not a big fan of bugs in general. So I don't have a favorite butterfly. Actually, I'm really scared of. Do you like heels? I don't like using shoes at all. Literally, I only use shoes to go out in a place that I really need to. What was the question? I basically forgot it. It was if I like heels. So I actually don't like heels because I don't like shoes. But I need to like it because the job I want for my life needs it, asks for it. So anyway, for literally heels. Why you so pretty? Nah. And someone asked me, how did you meet the boys? I know she's a Brazilian by the name, so I've never met the boys. So guys, basically that was my Q&A, and I hope you guys liked it. I hope it was something fun to see. I hope you guys appreciated, it was good to see, because boring stuffs are always boring. So yeah, what did I just say? Anyway, I'm so glad to record this for you because I know some people appreciate me more than I was back to, and I actually appreciate you all back. So basically, people who always are commenting on my stuffs, I appreciate. I'm always here, and I basically has recorded this video for you. So I hope you guys enjoy